This is Operation Backyard. Full renovation last year of Kentucky bluegrass. I got all these weeds. They are dying though. I put some speed zone on them. And gotta clean my garden up. Don't pay none of that any mind. But today, I think I want to put down, let's blast it with some nitrogen. Maybe a little bit of iron and sulfur. So, project, that's a top dresser. I got it in an auction. That will be in a future video. I'm getting it up and running. And that is Sir Dudley. Alright guys, let's get to work. What's up guys, Rick here with Turf Tyme, and today the mad scientist is at work. Hold that thought. Gotta put something on these hands. Alright, so today I'm going to introduce you guys to my backyard for the first time. It's still a work in progress. It doesn't look anything like my front yard, but it is getting there. So I sprayed some speed zone on it about a week ago. Actually, I think I got a video. And now we're going to give it a boost of nitrogen. A pretty hefty boost. I'm going for 1 pound. Actually, it's 0.92 pounds, but round it up. And I'm going to give I'm going to shoot it up with 20% iron with ferrous sulfate. So, you saw my list. Ferrous sulfate, I'll be doing 3 ounces per 1,000. That's 4,000 square feet. Ammonium sulfate, 2100. I'm going to be doing 3 ounces per 1,000. Heavy. A little bit of fish fertilizer, just because. A little bit of seaweed extract, the kelp. Come back to that one. That's my surfactant. Help the stuff stick. A little bit of microgreen because I got a little bit left in there trying to use it up. And a little bit of humic acid. So this isn't the next humic acid. I just use this container. I mix my cup for less stuff in here. Just because it's simple and I don't want to throw these things away. I bought the biostimulant pack last year. So I still got all 4 bottles and microgreen is the only one that's still left. So I need to go get some aerate, but I digress. So we're going to mix this in. There's only a little bit left in here. I'm not sure what that is. I'm probably going to end up pouring the whole thing in and mixing up another batch. But I only got 1 run to do today. It normally takes me, if I do the front and the backyard, I got to mix up 12 gallons. But since it's only the backyard of 4,000 square feet, I'll just be mixing 1 5-gallon bucket full of 4 gallons of water. All right, let's get started. First up, the iron ferrous sulfate. So this is my handy dandy mix cup there. So I will be doing, what I say, 3, 6, I'll be doing 12 ounces of this. So this, hopefully that's focused. So it measures from 1 ounce to 4 ounce. So actually I used the cup, measured it, poured it out on a dry scale, and it is pretty doggone close. So I will just stick with this here. So that's about time to get some more of this. That's 4. 8. 9, 10, We had scraps. All right, we'll make that work there. And next, 2100. This is what I use for my winterizer. Also another 12 ounces. All right, there we go. And for everything else as a liquid, I will be using my mixing jug right here. So we'll start off with the humic. And I don't know how much is in there, so we're just gonna pour it all in. I'll mix up another batch. That turns out to be roughly, it's foamy, 16, about 22 ounces. That'll work. Microgreen. I'll do that at about 6 ounces per 1,000. So 6, 12, 24, 22, 32, 42, 3, 44. So we'll run that up to about 44 ounces, which might be pretty much the entire bottle. That is, so we're just gonna pour that all out in there. Okay, let's go with a little bit of seaweed extract. We'll just eyeball this one. Let me see here. Stuff's thick. Yeah, that's about enough there. And how about a little bit of fish fertilizer? Are we still in the camera? Barely. Let me tilt that down just a hair. We'll just eyeball it. Yeah, looks about enough there. And last but not least, Super Thrive. Use it in my garden. I don't know if it does anything, ever. But I got this bottle left. We're gonna pour just that in. That's about enough there. Alrighty. Let's pour this mixture on. Oops, hang on. Gotta get my drill. Gonna pour this on in here. I'm gonna mix it all up and then I'll add my surfactant in because it gets real bubbly. It's a beautiful day to spray a line. A beautiful day to spray a line. Won't you turn green? Won't you turn green? So, let me put my boots on here because, as you know, humic acid can make a mess and stain everything, as well as iron. So, put the rest of my PPE on, even though nothing really super dangerous in this mixture. But good idea to always practice it anyway. And what I'm going to do, paint strainer mesh. I'm going to add it into my tank. So this is, I bought this off Amazon last week. It's the boom sprayer. It's a bit of a wide sprayer. And I got a couple T-jet nozzles. These are 80, oh my goodness, need my glasses. 8005 VS. So I'll put a picture up of it here. So I'm going to take this off. So I got a Chapin 20 volt backpack sprayer as well. After my first one failed, but went and bought another one. We couldn't get it to work for whatever reason. Evidently the pump needed to be primed. So I went and hooked it up to my water hose. Primed the pump, now it works great. But I'm starting to really like my Ryobi 18 volt here. So what we're going to do is pour this mixture into, actually, I need to get a rubber band. Hold that thought. All right, I'm back. I need to put a rubber band on this because as soon as I pour it, the paint strainer actually wants to go down into the tank, and I don't want it. So it shouldn't be any particles in here, but I just make it a practice because I've clogged up many hoses before, and that's a pain. Look at that, almost right on the money. So good deal. And I will take my paint strainer out, drop it in the bucket, and we'll wash that stuff all off later. And now I will add a surfactant. Got a bunch of this. I got this from Tractor Supply Company. It don't take much. And I think it was only $20 or $30. Might have been a bit heavy, but that's all right. And then we'll mix this on up in here. That's good. All right. And then I'm going to steal this battery because I don't feel like going to get another battery. And I will slap it in the Ryobi. Put everything back on. I like this one better than the Chapin. It's got a wide mouth on it. And hadn't given me any problems yet other than the suction hose. I had to weigh it down with some fishing weights because it tends to float, so I'm not getting all the juice. But that was an easy fix. Okay. Let me slap my battery in here. Turn it on. Because I got both these boom nozzles on, I'm not gonna self-prime it or prime it back into the tank. So I just run it on out into the yard a little bit. Looks good. Watch this spot be super green tomorrow. Okay. Let's do it. See my lines? So the story behind this, which will be another video, is I got a reel mower, Jacobson 18-inch walk behind. Actually, I got two of them. Here's one of them. The other one's in the backyard. Still got some work to do on it. But I use that because it weighs about 200 pounds. I use that as a roller. So this is the mower I normally cut with, my Encore 32-inch. But I use that as a roller after I got done cutting. And here, I'm going to put these pictures up in this corner. or that corner of when the sun was just right. Looked incredible. All right, let's go spray. Welcome to the crib. Let's go see. Welcome to the backyard. This was a complete lawn renovation last fall. I have not done anything back here other than cut it. And now we're going to get its first, well, wait a minute. I take that back. I did put a winterizer on it and nothing else. So I did spray some speed zone on it a week ago. So all this stuff is dying, but I have not treated it with anything. This is a Kentucky bluegrass, and it's going to be pretty thick and lush. But the point, or the idea is to real mow this stuff here. So I still got some leveling out I need to do. So this is my garden I need to get ready for my other channel. I haven't worked on that yet, but idea is I want to real mow this at inch or maybe less. We'll just kind of play it by ear, but first I got to level this stuff off, and we're going to really transform this back here. So in the interim, I'm going to spray. All right, guys. Oh, forgot. This is another video coming up. That is a top dresser. I bought it at an auction. It lays sand and compost and all that stuff, but I gotta get a new engine for it, so it's going to be about $100 from Harbor Freight. Haven't got around to it yet, but I'm gonna paint it up and make it look pretty, and then we're going to lay some sand and some compost and all that good stuff. All right, to the yard. Let's get started. All right, guys, got about a half gallon left in the tank. This little area right here, you know, if you had too much ferrous sulfate, too much iron, it'd actually turn the glass black. That's what we're going to attempt to do here. I'm going to I'm going to spray in this area right here, and I'm going to spray the entire content. So let's see what happens. All right, guys, that's a wrap. We'll see if I can do a 24 hours later here, or maybe we won't. We'll see. All right, guys, if not, have a good one. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you next video. So here we are 24 hours later. Can you tell a difference? It's pretty subtle. So these weeds kind of overshadow them for now, but we'll get it together. All right, guys, that's a wrap. Till next video, I'm gone.